Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Connection, and this is Pandas tutorial part 3. Today's video is extremely important because we are covering three powerful features: sorting data frames, merging or joining data sets, Lambda and apply functions. These are used literally every day in data analytics, ML preprocessing, and real world Python projects. So open your VS Code or Google Colab and let's start coding step by step. Section 1: Import and sample data frames. First, let's import pandas. As usual, we use the shortcut PD. This gives us access to all pandas functions. Now, I'll create a simple data frame to demonstrate sorting. Here we have a very simple data set: name, age, and score. We will use this for sorting and lambda functions. Okay, so always ensure you have the naming right. Output achieved. Section 2: Sorting data. Sorting is one of the most important operations in Pandas. Let's start with sorting by a single column. This sorts in ascending order by default. But usually in analytics, we want highest score first. Here, ascending is set to false, so highest score comes first. This is perfect for ranking. Now let's sort by two columns. For example, first by age, then by score. The sorting happens in order: first age ascending, then score ascending. Let's now sort by index. This sorting by index, this sorts the data frame based on the index labels, useful after filtering or merging. Section 3: Create second data frame for merging. Now we'll create a second data frame so we can explore merging. In this data frame, we have name and city. Notice that a new name Leo appears, which is not in DF. This will help us understand different merge types. Section 4, Merging or Joining. Now let's begin merging. Merging in Pandas is similar to SQL joins. Inner join. Inner join gives us only the matching names from both data frames. Non-matching entries from both tables are removed. Left join. Left join keeps everything from the left data frame, which is DF, and matches from DF to where possible. If a match doesn't exist, we get NaN, not a number. Right join. This keeps everything from the right data frame, DF2, and brings matching values from DF. This is why Leo appears here. Outer join. This is the full combination, everything from both tables. Where values don't match, we get NaN, not a number. This is used heavily in large data sets. Section 5, Lambda and apply functions. Now comes the most interesting part. Lambda functions. Lambda is basically a small one-line function. We use it with apply to transform data frame columns. Let's start with something easy. Convert score into grade. I wrote a simple function that converts a score into a grade. Now use apply to create the new grade column. Pandas will apply the grade function to every row of the score column. Now let's try Lambda without writing a separate function. This adds a column that calculates the length of each name. This is a simple but powerful example of transformation. Let's do a numeric transformation using Lambda. This adds 5 extra points to everyone's score, useful to simulate updates or bonus marks. Or let's convert age into age category. This creates categories using a lambda condition. You'll use this often in ML preprocessing. And that brings us to the end of Pandas tutorial part 3. Today we learned sorting by columns and index, merging data sets, inner, left, right, outer, lambda and apply functions for transformations. These are essential skills for data analysis, data cleaning, and machine learning. In the next part, we will learn join versus concat, pivot tables, replace map, apply map, handling categorical columns. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want next. Thank you for watching Corporate Connection. See you in the next tutorial.